So, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in, choosing this group to share the light that is pouring in this evening and all day, actually. And I have chosen this time, which is not the time of exact conjunction or winter solstices. Solstice. It's a different time, a more numerological time, because my aim is to bring the light from its own dimension, not to reach for it from this dimension. And what I will explain a bit as an introduction, what is intelligent light of life? I call it intelligent light of life. There are many different terms, but simply put, as it is said in the Bible, in Gospels, in the beginning there was not a word, but logos. Logos in Greek, ancient Greek, doesn't mean just word. It means reason. It means mind. It means intelligence. It means consciousness. So in the beginning there was intelligence, I would say, and that intelligence through the word created light. So this light is a beginning of creation, and out of this light everything is created. So it is a basic substance of creation. Different forms and different dimensions are created by inducing different frequencies and codes within this light. So that same creative intelligence, which is source of creation, is shaping and molding this light, intelligent light. It is intelligent, it holds its own intelligence, into creation of different forms, sentient as well as insentient. So in order to perceive that light, which is necessary to be able to work with it directly, we need to accelerate a processing of information, meaning we need to expand our consciousness and to align our perception with the source. Once this light is perceived, that's the only method we need in order to influence reality. Even if it is not perceived, which allows direct molding and shaping and using this intelligent light of life to create events, if you can feel it, if you can, or better to say, when you can connect with it on a level of feelings, you can also work with this intelligent light of life indirectly. Because there is this part of us which always has this speed of processing of information required to have a direct contact with the light. And that is our I am feeling. When you say I am and put your hand on your chest, that feeling I am is actually concentrated intelligent light of life. So it's this I is focal point of universal light. You can say point of self-awareness for this intelligent light of life. So when you are aligned with your own inner self, automatically you are aligned with intelligent light of life. And then whatever thought you create in your mind, whatever image or command or petition, whatever feeling you concentrate on, that's a command for intelligent light of life. And light will readily accept this command and manifest it in the world of forms. So this I am feeling, inner self, is point of highest density of light. It's pure existence, amness. I am, I exist. And it's omnipresent. The process of creation is basically a process of diluting the intelligent light. It's not a concentration which creates density. It's bringing in space within the continuum of intelligent light of life. So basic elements of creation are created this way. Eventually, material forms. So information, energy, and matter are three aspects of manifestation of intelligent light of life. Thus, there is continuity. All is this light. When your perception is, perception meaning a receiving of information, is aligned with inner self, then your consciousness can process information in such a high speed that you perceive everything as a light. On the lower speeds of processing the information, you perceive pure information or energy, that everything is energy, or that everything is matter. And all is true, because these three are just three elements or three aspects of intelligent light of life manifested. So simply put, all is light. Whatever is created from the light, by the light, and it's developed as light forms. Our point as human beings, we have this amazing opportunity to directly tap into light. So when we are aligned with our inner self, we can play with this intelligent light of life directly as with a Play-Doh, as children play with a Play-Doh. You can shape it and mold it, bearing in mind that every thought you have when your mind is silenced, centered in the self, every thought is a command that is coding intelligent light of life to manifest different effects, different events, whatever you want to create. And that in that way, we have the ability to use the intelligent light of life in the same way as a creator is using. I hope that This is understandable. So, for people who doesn't know me, who do not know me, don't strain your mind to make sense of everything I am speaking. I'm mainly better focus on your feeling what is behind the words, because my intention is always to show you from which where to put your inner attention to perceive the same thing I'm looking at. So it's not like you should see it my way, but we should stand together and enjoy sightseeing together. So the words are just kind of coordinates where to put your attention in order to perceive reality from specific perspective. Okay. So today we have a macrocosmic alignment, which means that when planets are aligned in specific way, there is an opening, like a portal, where we can more directly tap into this true reality, which is intelligent light of life. And facilitate the process of creating structures and interfaces as a specific light forms that will enable humankind and all nature, planet, to have continuous connection with intelligent light of life, not just during this alignment. So that's what we will do today. Create such structures that will serve as interfaces for planet to stay in continuous connection with intelligent light of life. And the basic structure I want to share with you, and you can play with it later on, is so you see, today is a conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter means expansion, and Saturn means limitation. And that is so powerful, so interesting, because that's the way what I want to share with you tonight is the basic structure, thought form or a light form that we use to concentrate and direct intelligent light of life. You see, if you have expansion that is limited, what you get? You get pressure. And this pressure is bouncing back and forth and creating concentration. Concentration equals creation. So that's how we create a process of concentration, is we use expansion that is contained within the limited structure, thus creating pressure, which will in turn focalize in the center of the structure and create concentration of intelligent light of life. When intelligent light of life is concentrated, you have a tool. Whatever image or feeling or thought you bring into this core of structure, into this focalized light, you are in that way coding the light, programming it for a specific function. So we have on a macro level this situation of pressure, because these two big planets representing expansion and limitation are in conjunction. So how do we create how this thought form look like? If you imagine, stay with me please, if you imagine two spheres, one sphere within the other, with a small space between them. So we have two spheres. Inner sphere is trying to expand, and outer sphere is fixed, it doesn't move. So we have inner expansion and external limitation, and that creates a pressure between two of them. But there is another way how we can create this pressure. If we make these two spheres to rotate, inner sphere rotates in one direction and outer sphere rotates in the opposite direction. So when we have counter-rotating forms within each other, in this way, we create a pressure between them, and we control this pressure by the speed of rotation. The best way is to work with spheres, because sphere is the most harmonious form. But you can also work with any form, with a pyramid, with a cube, with a cone, any form. Simply, and also you can combine forms. You can have a cube within the sphere, cube rotating in one direction, and the sphere rotating in the opposite direction. So, as we do so, as we rotate spheres in opposing directions and accelerate the speed of rotation, you will see how the center of the spheres is starting to shine out. There is a concentration of light. It may appear to you in a different way, like lightnings coming from the surface into the center, or in different ways. But the main point is that you will feel or see the concentrated light in the center of the spheres. And this concentration of the light will expand gradually, forming a core, like a yolk of an egg. Within this core, whatever image you see, or whatever word you say into it, or whatever feeling you send into it, you are coding intelligent light of life and creating events. So that's how it works. Simply two spheres, one within each other, rotating in opposite directions, creating a pressure that is concentrated in the center of the spheres. At some point, we have a focal point of light in the center. that is growing and expanding into the core, and we can program this core without thought forms to create any desired event. What I would ask you for this evening is to see planet Earth made out of light in this core. Because this evening we are concentrating on bringing and activating, better to say activating on a global level, intelligent light of life. So we want to release intelligent light that is dormant within the body of planet, in the nature, all the life forms, in all the humans. Is there any questions? Is it clear? Okay, excellent. So, shall we start now? Just sit comfortably. Follow your breath. See how with inhalation, stomach is rising. With the exhalation, stomach is going down. Natural pace of breathing. Pay attention to the sounds. Just gently listen to the external sounds, the closest, the loudest ones. Just recognize the sounds. Don't analyze them. Register them. And move to the more distant, more silent sounds. The most silent sound, external sound you can hear in a relaxed state without strain. Now bring your attention within your head. Listen to the inner sounds. Any hum, buzzing, pitch sound, any sound you can hear in the center of your head. Just pay attention to it. As you concentrate on inner sound, it will become louder and expand throughout the body. It's like a feeling, like a vibration, expanding throughout the body, bringing body awareness. Feel whole body, your soles, legs, arms, spine, neck, head, whole body, vibrating in the frequency of inner sound. Now pay attention to your thoughts. Just witness them. Hear the thought as an inner sound, coming and going. Just register thought, not analyzing it, its meaning. It's an inner sound for you. And bring your attention from the head through the neck into your chest. Find this feeling, I am. Just feeling of your own self. See how this feeling produces different sensations like warmth or a ticklish sensation or different sensations. And as you pay attention to it, it expands. I is a focal point which is motionless, like an axis. And M, or I exist, this emness, feeling of existence, is expansive. This is like a core of light that is expanding through the chest into your stomach, through the neck, into your head, down your arms, down your legs, to your soles, palms, top of the head, whole body. One continuous feeling of emness, of self-presence in a whole body. We are now aligned, our consciousness, our awareness is aligned with our inner self, and our inner self is present in the physical body. There is integrity, integration of all the human elements. And this emness, this feeling of self-existence, is now expanding beyond the limits of the body. You can feel the same presence around the body in like somewhat like egg-like shape, ellipsoid shape. And expanding even more into the sphere around the body. Simply feel the same feeling of self, I am, as you feel it in the center of your chest, throughout the body and around the body, filling up a sphere around the body. As you look closer to the surface of this sphere, you will see that there are two spheres, one within other. And they are starting to rotate. Outer sphere is rotating in one side. You decide which side, which direction. And inner sphere is rotating in the opposite direction. First, they start to rotate slowly. And then faster. The speed of rotation is the same, just direction is opposite. Now they start to rotate really fast. It looks like they are vibrating from the speed of rotation. As they rotate, you will feel in the center of the spheres, which is in the point between the chest and the stomach, at the downward pointing end of the chest bone, sternum, where the point of will is. You will feel activation and gradual expansion of the light, creating a core. Now the rotation, the speed of rotation of the spheres becomes absolute, and the core in the point of will, around the point of will, in the space between the chest and the stomach, is fully created, like a small sphere. See the planet Earth within this core of light. See the planet as a huge crystal, spheroid crystal, that is receiving and activating intelligent light of life, dormant in its own form. It starts to shine, not just to receive, but to emanate light as well. See how magnetic lines of Earth's magnetic field are changed into lines of light. So now Earth is not operating with the electromagnetic field, but with the field of light. There is a toroidal field of light around the planet. Collecting light from the surface of the field, bringing it into the North Pole, passing through the pillar of light, which is axis of the planet Earth, and exiting on the South Pole. Lines of light. See how a rotation of the Earth's core is accelerating and synchronizing with the rotation of the planet around its own axis and around the Sun. Fine-tune these three elemental rotations so that they are harmoniously synchronized. See how light is concentrated within the body of planet, within continents, within nature, within atmosphere, within the humans, all the species, all the life forms, everything that exists on the planet is now a vehicle of light, holds light, and emanates light. Light being a common denominator, a unifying field that interconnects all life forms, See how this light field around the planet is expanding, enveloping sun and whole solar system. With the planets within the solar system being a focal points of light embodied and expanding even more to envelop whole galaxy. And whole universe. And whole omniverse. There is a continuity of the same intelligent light of life throughout the whole creation. And the planet Earth, human beings, and all forms of life are now consciously part of it. Look at the beauty of the planet Earth, made of light in its crystalline form. Look at there are 99 focal points on the planet where there is special brilliance of light. See how these special points on a body of planet are interconnected, creating a light net, exchanging information, energy, vibration. And those 99 points connected with the similar points throughout the universe, creating super fast pathways for exchange of information on the omniversal level. Bring your awareness again into this space between the chest and the stomach, in the core of light which you have created, which will stay with you, which you can use always to create events on a global, on macro level, or on the individual level. Feel how this space is expanding with inhalation and contracting with exhalation. With every new inhalation, it expands as much as you can imagine to the limits of the universe, And with every exhalation, it contracts to the tiny point. Until with next inhalation, it expands into infinity. And with exhalation, it contracts to the point so tiny that it disappears. Thus, micro-universe and macro-universe are connected in oneness, in synchronicity of events, and our will is catalyst and a programmer of intelligent light of life in all dimensions. Bring your attention slowly to your body, to your senses, and gently open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. I really love it. Great work, guys, really. You can feel this pressure of light and concentration happening, and literally I feel it around myself, like in nature, this change, not just on the level of my consciousness. Is there anything you would like to share, or your experiences or inspiration or whatever? Please do.
Can I share?
Yes, please.
Hello, I'm Maggie.
Hello, Maggie.
I'm not a stranger to meditation, and that was lovely. Thank you. I think there's a lot of people in the world at the moment who are suffering with agitation and worry. And as much as I've tried to calm the solar plexus, you explaining about expansion and Saturn and Jupiter being going the opposite ways has given me a deeper understanding, because it's almost like a pressure cooker. If you've got the expansion but the limitation, you've got a pressure cooker going on. But that's a negative way, really, of releasing that agitation. But to send it in and to utilize it, very good. Thank you. It's given me another way of looking at it. So I shall be able to help the others that are also saying, why do I feel so unsettled and worried and anxious? Well, we know why, of course. You know, the poor Mother Earth and Father Sky is indeed in trouble. So yes, thank you, Iga. That was very enjoyable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Yeah, really well put. Exactly. When this pressure is unconscious, that's suffering, that's stress. But when you utilize it, as you said, when you create something harmonious with it,
yes,
it's the joy of creation. So simply use it for something good, and the suffering becomes joy. Yeah.
Yes. So I've got that image now. I can use that creative visualization, and I can use it that way. Yeah. And I can help others to use it as well. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Maggie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, excellent. I like this silence. Yeah.
I'm always the one that would put my head above the pulpit, you know.
Yeah. So that's all for tonight. Really, really thank you for joining us and creating this powerful tool for programming and shaping intelligent light of life into new reality of light. And I plan to conduct these group meditations on a regular basis starting from the next year, from January. So you will be informed. I did some healing sessions in the introduction. I will speak about it more, what kind of healing sessions. It's not bioenergy or something, it's a bit different. So what my plan is to combine these group healing sessions and meditation for a global well-being and macro level well-being on a regular basis. You are all welcome to join. It's for free. And well, it's not for free. You pay with your presence and attention, which is the most precious thing we have. Yeah. So thank you so much, and see you next time. I will send you the replay of this meditation so you can practice it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lovely. Thank you.